guys, it's Professor Doheny, and I'm just touching base with you guys, reaching out to make sure you guys can make this transition to online instruction over the next couple of weeks with no hiccups. So you guys are used to seeing this document in order to navigate the course, knowing what homework is due and knowing what in-class activities we're doing. So this is our module number 3 research report that we've been working on. And so you guys will remember that our last class before spring break was about the writing the draft of the research report. And we made a big outline on the board. We talked about planning. We talked about all that stuff. So you guys should all have really good notes that will help you finish this exercise. So you guys will remember that we decided instead of writing 2 separate kind of partial drafts, we were going to write 1 complete draft. And so that's going to have the introduction, the thesis, the 4 body paragraphs, and your conclusion in there. So again, check your class notes and reread the research report guide to make sure you have a good idea of what you're supposed to put in that draft. So basically what I did is I took this kind of common, useful idea here, and I translated it right to here where you guys have your Canvas site. And so you guys have links to get to your Canvas site right here on the front page. I also emailed this page to you, but right here on your front page, you guys can just see that it's a link to the module, okay, where it has all your resources, has a link to your assignment portal for the first draft, which is going to be due on the 19th, so by 11:59, so you want to get that in there. When I get that draft, I'll give you feedback. You'll get my feedback on Canvas by the 22nd, and then you're going to review that feedback and post your draft, your second draft, to this portal here. And then finally, we did have an earlier due date for this report, but given all of the changes, I decided to make that draft not due until the 5th of April. And so this is where you'll be submitting your final draft. Also, I've decided to reopen inquisitives. So there were some inquisitives that were due on the 17th, but I went ahead and made those due on the 29th. So the apostrophe, omitted commas, and unnecessary commas are all due on the 29th. So you have some extra time if you didn't get to those. And then also, I made all of the other inquisitives. Most of you have done them, but a couple of you are missing some or didn't get 100%. So you guys can go back and finish those by the 22nd. So that's Sunday. So make sure you get them done by Sunday, by Saturday night. I just decided to give you guys a little extra time, but you guys do need to get those done. Make that a priority after you submit your draft. Okay, so just a couple of reminders here. When you click on the assignment link for your assignments, it will give you complete instructions on what you need to do and what you don't need to do, right? That remind you of what we talked about. Again, your class notes are going to be really, really helpful on this part. Again, here's your research report guide. Read it very carefully to make sure you're getting all of the right pieces of information in there. Okay. Back to the home page. Okay. When you're reviewing your feedback, after I give you your feedback, if you click on this link, I also linked a set of instructions on how you find your feedback. So if you click on that link there, you'll be able to see exactly how to go in and find your feedback. You click on grades, you click on the assignment, you click on, you'll see a little screen here, you'll click on view feedback right here. Okay. I also, on this assignment, want you to make comments on what you changed in your draft to address my comments. So there's a little comments box. You'll just fill in kind of specifics on what you changed. Okay, I will give you more feedback, and then from there, you'll go ahead and revise for the final version. Okay, so make sure you're using the 3 separate portals correctly, and that you are submitting those on time so that you get timely feedback. Any drafts that come in after the deadline here or the deadline here may not get feedback from me. So you need to make sure you're getting that in as soon as possible. Alrighty, so other than that, the Canvas course looks exactly the same. Please do expect a couple of specific homework assignments in the next little while to practice some of the skills. I'm going to try to make them kind of very useful, very short, probably in through like the quizzes feature. But I'll send links and information, and you guys should be fine. Also, on Thursday the 24th, I will be holding office hours from 9:30 to 11. You should have already received an email from me with an invitation. Once I open that up, all you'll do is just click on the office hour link here on your screen, and that will get you right in. But that will be starting at 9:30 on the 24th, which is next Tuesday. Alrighty, I think that should be everything. Please do email me if you have any questions between now and the 24th. Otherwise, I look forward to getting your drafts of the research reports on Thursday, March 19th, uploaded to Canvas.